Arwen Sanctuary is in the Pembrokeshire National Park, surrounded by the Preseli Hills, and the whole area is rich in an ancient spiritual heritage. Introduction of conservation grazing by Welsh mountain ponies for part of the year means the land can support the richest biodiversity possible and allow the return of native wildflower species. A fence was built to allow the planting of a native shelter belt by local volunteers recently, and another day of weeding young saplings in a couple of fields were much appreciated and enjoyed by all. A wide range of plant life in turn supports a wide range of invertebrates. This summer there were hundreds of butterflies of many varieties flying over the fields and gardens, at times clouds of them. There were lots of bees and buzzing insects, a gentle hum accompanying us as we and they worked in the gardens. The forest garden began with planting fruiting nitrogen-fixing plants, scything the field and mulching. There was propagation of ground cover and mineral accumulating plants, preparation of a nursery bed, plus planting of edible and flowering plants in the central area. Early winter saw more area cleared so that a large delivery of forest garden plants could be dug in with the help of volunteers recently.
So I've come with others to help on this land maybe 2 or 3 times in the last few weeks, months, and each time it's been amazing. You know, meeting people who I hadn't met before, who live locally, but we hadn't somehow connected. So that was a very lovely side effect of it. But actually, just working on this beautiful land. Focusing on it, being involved with others, there's something else that happens, I think, during those moments. So the first time I was here, we were planting trees, and it was in the winter, and we had about 20 people, I think, probably. And it was fabulous. We got a lot of trees planted in a fairly short period of time, and there was a lot of socialising going on. A lot of people got a lot from it, I think. Something happens, I think, when you're working on the land, and it's very difficult to put it into words, but it's very powerful, and it's very settling. It's the antidote to modern stress, you know, especially screen-based stresses and things like that. It's probably one of the best ways of coming back into oneself, and because we are on the land, we are nature, and by just working in that landscape and focusing on it, concentrating with others as well, which is all part of it. I think what happens is at the end of the day, there's this great sense of, wow, you suddenly realise you're very, very calm.
So far, 15 volunteers have stayed and helped here since June, finding it a positive and beneficial experience. They've gained skills and gardening experience, lived a low-impact and sustainable lifestyle, and benefited from the healing and peaceful energies in the sanctuary, which have allowed them to access more innocence and simplicity, and led to insights and solutions for their lives and inspiration for the future. It has been gratifying and an honour to witness and share this. There has been a lot of very positive feedback from volunteers, visitors and guests over the period of the project, and is still just over halfway through. Thank you so much for the funding to develop this sanctuary of learning with and for nature.